President Muhammadu Buhari's vision of lifting more than 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in the next 10 years is beginning to yield positive results. The Director General Industrial Training Fund ITF, Sir Joseph Ari, stated this on Monday in Abuja at the graduation ceremony of no fewer than 300 more trainees who had successfully completed their training under the ITF's National Industrial Skills Development Program, NISDP. Clever TV's Rose Audu now completes the story.
Speaking at graduation ceremony, the Director General Industrial Training Fund, Sir Joseph Ari, expressed confidence that the over 300 trainees will thrive in their various fields of entrepreneurs and become valuable assets to their community and the nation at large. Sir Ari further called on the organized private sector, individuals, religious groups and NGOs to collaborate with the ITF in lifting Nigerians out of poverty and provide jobs for the unemployed youth.
Since its inception, the NISDP has equipped over 200,000 Nigerians nationwide and 18,000 from the federal capital with skills for employability and entrepreneurship. For the avoidance of doubt, we have about 15 intervention programs. So we're just talking about one of them, the National Industrial Skills Development Program. This phase of the program, which closing ceremony is taking place today, commenced in the last quarter of 2019. The training lasted between 3 to 6 months, depending on the trade area. In all, over 11,000 Nigerians were equipped with skills in 9 trades, namely leather works, shoe and bag making, welding and fabrication, catering and events management, tiling and plaster of Paris, production and laying of interlock tiles, furniture making, domestic electrical wiring and installation, solar energy installation, plumbing and pipe fitting, and auto gele and beauty care.
In their goodwill messages, the Minister of State for Trade and Investment, FCT, the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, who were all represented at the event, as well as the Chairman Senate Committee on Industry, Senator Sikiru Adebayo, urged the graduates to uphold their newly acquired skills with dignity and resilience to achieve greater heights. They also lauded the ITF's gesture in training Nigerians to help reduce poverty in the country and called on key players in every sector to work with the ITF for an improved and rapid growth of the nation's economy.
Commitment to skills acquisition is premised on the fact that it remains the most viable and sustainable solution to rising unemployment and poverty that have continued to defy the best efforts of governmental and non-governmental approaches. There are countless reasons for us to worry as government and as institutions vested with the arduous task of equipping Nigerians with the life skills for employability and entrepreneurship. And what we are witnessing today is just 1/3 of the population trained for this program in the FCT. In 2 months' time, there will be more trainees that will receive the startup packs.
The ITF Director General, Sir Ari, who later presented starter packs to the 300 graduates, noted that the training process recorded a huge success and urged the beneficiaries to make judicious use of them.
In tackling youth employment, the government is building mechanisms and institutionalized processes, especially in the informal sector, that will give the Nigerian youth assurances that their energy and dynamism should and can be invested in making Nigeria a very productive nation.
I wish to commend the ITF, particularly under the capable leadership of Sir Joseph Ari, for its numerous skills empowerment programs that have been empowering thousands of Nigerians with cutting-edge skills for employability and entrepreneurship.
As parliamentarians, we are always willing and ready to make beneficial legislation for the betterment of the Nigerian people and growth of the economy at large. I will conclude by urging the ITF management to redouble its efforts to see that more youths are trained and taken off the street, and this will lessen the burden of this dependency on government.
I want to use this opportunity to urge all well-meaning institutions and relevant agencies, both private and public, to please support and encourage the institution. The National Industrial Skill Development Program, there's no doubt, provides the needed skills required for the national development.
ITF has trained and empowered over 200,000 Nigerians through the National Industrial Skills Development Program, NISDP. Rose Audu, reporting for Clearview Television.